Yo, thank you for clicking on the video. I'm Who's Mans. I just like football. I'm here to teach you the X's and O's of the game. I'm not here to teach you the glitches and the exploits and things like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If you guys are new, go ahead, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you never miss an upload. And let's get into it. All right, so it's Shallow Cross week. Second video this week. I'm gonna get into tags near the end of the video. It will be in practice because I think it'll actually help. I didn't get into that during the first video, but as you see, my opponent came out with a cover 0 look and switched to a single high look. I throw a comeback on the left side by Shaheed. I like that against cover 1 looks, but I also like that if it might be cover 1 man. It's just something I like throwing out there. But ultimately, I'm going to be looking at the defender over Johnson. If he goes inside, I go outside. If he goes outside, I go inside. Very similar, obviously, to a lot of the air raid concepts that I've shown you earlier on. Same as stick and mesh, things like that. So you can read it that way. I explained it to you in the first video that you can read it that way. So we're gonna do that, and let's move on. So you see, we're gonna hike this ball. Where does he go? Inside. So that means we're gonna go outside to Alvin Kamara and pick up our 7 yards. Really simple read. That is one way, like I said before, that you can read it. And sometimes it just makes it a little easier, especially when you think somebody's bringing some heat. All right, so this next play, they're coming out in a cover 2 man look. How do I know? If you look at all of the corners and nickels, look at how they're lined up. They're pressed on the line and they're all shaded a little bit inside. That lets me know that this is a cover 2 man. Reason being is they have to have an inside shade. They have help over top outside. So we're just gonna read that, and my progression is the same, and Olave was open first over the middle. We take that, we end up getting a touchdown. All right, so I make a mistake here, but I'm gonna show you guys who I look at again. I look at this nickel. Does he go up or does he go out in single high? If he goes out, that makes this read a little easier. And then I look at the weak side backer there, the will. Now in this one, the nickel decides to go back with the dig, so that lets me know, okay, I can now look to the drag underneath, and then depending on what that will backer does, I can make my decision there. But I have to pay attention to this Sam backer right here, because depending on what he does as well is going to help me whether I should throw the dig, the post, or just go to my check down. Now we're gonna go ahead and let this play run, and you're gonna see why it's important to, you know, really look at what these players are doing. All right, so looking at this, we saw that the nickel drifted back with the dig, and the will linebacker stayed underneath to take the drag. So usually I'm like, okay, the dig should be open now. He has clear that clear separation from the will, and you know, I should be able to loft that dig there. But however, as I was looking at the drag, I should have saw the strong side backer, the Sam, stop and start to drift back. That is not his assignment anymore. I need to understand that this is a cover 3 match. I need to understand that, okay, he's not going to take him all the way across the field. In fact, usually they'll take the 3 all the way to the flat, but because the 2 went across, he becomes the new number 3. That's why he doesn't take the running back to the flat, and he's just right in there, and it makes me throw the ball a little weird because it's like I don't want to lead him too far forward, but you see what happens. This time we make a better read here. That was the one and only mistake I believe I made with this play, but you see right there, they back up, and that's going to let me know as soon as that drag clears the Sam backer, I should be able to fit the drag in there and just at the bare minimum pick up my 6 yards. That's all, at 5 to 6 yards. It's basically what I want to try to do, is pick up my 5 to 6 yards. And that's what I do. I mean, this is why this play is great, because you have options at all levels of the field across the middle. This is a great play that attacks the middle of the field. Now, the more you take what is given and you attack the middle of the field underneath, they're going to overcompensate and try to take away that, and that leaves the deep middle of the field open. Now, I understand there is a defensive back kind of underneath there in the middle, like right above me. However, he is about 15 yards off the ball. As long as I put a little bit of loft on that, I should be able to get that. As you look at this field, right, there are 3 people to the left. You have a hook curl, you have a flat defender, and then you also have what looks like maybe the 3 rec taking the 3 across the middle. I put a bit of loft under the ball and get it to my dig, and we get the nice reception there. So. So I got some college football gameplay in here as well, and I'm gonna start adding them into this. Some of y'all actually play college football more than Madden, so I'll be adding this in. It's gonna be a lot of USC. I'll probably use Colorado State as well. But yeah, that'll be it. So I'll let y'all watch these clips and then I'll dip out. So if you guys got any prayer requests, throw them in the comment section below. Peace.
Got me a new Mac. You done heard dope before. But this that new batch. One time I get 4